So you just got my gold panning kit. First thing you got is your gold pan. The gold pan is every prospector's bread and butter. The second most important thing after the gold pan is the snifter bottle. Take the cover off, pull the straw out. The way this works is you squeeze the air out, there's water in the pan, you tip it upside down so that any water in the bottle goes above the straw. And then when you let go, it'll suction in the water and any gold that you're going over. Last is your vial. When you're done using your snuffer bottle, you put it in your vial. This is your pay dirt that you'll be practicing with today. It comes with your kit, and affixed to the pay dirt is a sticker. The sticker is yours to keep. It is a waterproof sticker that you can stick to anything. The back comes right off. I always have trouble with these, so I'll let you figure that part out. First thing you want to do is just open it up. Open up the heat seal. Open up the Ziploc part. You're going to need a bowl of water. I have a gold pan here full of water. We recommend not doing this in your sink because you're going to end up with dirt, and dirt and stones will destroy your garbage disposal and it will clog up your sink. So you do not want to do this directly in the sink. Use a bowl. Gold, when it's very small particles, can float because of the surface tension. So you use something like Jet Dry is the standard, but you can use any dish soap. I've used both. I'm going to use the Jet Dry today, just a couple of drops. First thing we want to do is get the material wet. We just want to get some water in there, make it wet. These things here are called riffles, these little lines. So what we want to do is we want to get the material so that it's in the bottom of the bottom riffle. You just want to agitate it so that the material is up in the water, so the water and the material is kind of mixed together. That allows gravity to act on the gold and separate it, pull it down through all the other loose material all the way down to the bottom underneath the first riffle. There ain't nothing wrong with doing it too much. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Now the gold should all be down to the bottom, but we're not just gonna assume it's all at the bottom. So what we wanna do is we wanna tip it up a little bit more and just very slowly what we're doing is we're trying to rinse off just the very top layer. We want to pull the top layer down, use the water to pull the top layer down into the other gold pan. Now, when the material goes into the other gold pan, that's called your tailings. So that down there is your tailings. So we want to do this a few times, and then you dip in and shake all the material back down to the bottom, just in case the gold started coming up in the riffles. And we just keep repeating this until we get all the way down to the bottom. Now the more we do this, the more concentrated the gold becomes in the material. So you can see the material is getting darker. That is the black sands. Notice there is big rock here, and the rock is not coming out. So I already know that this, I can see very visually that this rock is not gold. So I'm just going to take that out and stick that in my tailing. Here's another rock. Again, I'm just going to take that out, put it in my tailings. All right, now we got it down to this low. Now we want to do the tapping bit. So we want to get all of the material out of the riffles and down into the bottom of the pan. And now we can tap. What we want to do is we actually want to tip up. So we want to tap, 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 tap. We want to tip up. And what you'll see as you tip up is that the gold is up at the top. And then the last technique that we want to look at, you just tip it. Tip it forward, tip it back. Tip it forward, tip it back. It also helps with less water because now we're actually using the surface tension. We use that in combination with the tapping quite a bit. By using the tapping technique, we pull the material back up into the corner, and then by using the tilting, gosh, look at that. So I went too fast and now I have material all over the place. I gotta start over. This is where your snuffer bottle comes in. See how it's all up in the corner? I want to squeeze it and let go really slow. And there we go, got all the gold. So now all this other stuff can go in the tailings. And there's your gold. There's a lot of benefits to gold panning besides just getting gold. For me, I find it therapeutic. Working with a gold pan is actually, with the water and the dirt, it's relaxing. It really centers me and it brings me out of my head. It brings me peace and it brings me joy, and I hope it will for you too.